I got a broken Tokei alarm clock for equivalent of $7 US. It was complete. Case is in reasonable cosmetic condition with expected marks from 50 years old device used daily. Scratches and small chips to the plastic, corrosion to the chromed glass surround from glass cleaners are the most obvious. Tokei was a Japanese clock company founded in late 19th century. It was going in and out of the business, changing its owner several times till early 1980s when finally dissolved. The longest trading period was over 20 years in 1960s and 70s. The case is marked with model number 1973, which I suspect is a manufacturing year. It definitely fits the aesthetic and technology standard of popular desktop clocks from early 1970s. Lots of plastic with metal inserts, chromed add-ons, real glass, luminous indexes. Originally there were two mechanical movements linked together inside, one for telling the time and one music box for alarm sound. Both of them were broken, however. Clock mechanism was jammed with old oil and worn. Sankyo music box had broken comb and gears. They represented cheap and mass production quality rather than anything valuable or interesting for collectors, and not worth the effort of fixing. I'm sure it is possible to get replacement parts online, but for me it does not make any sense to invest more money into it. I had a working quartz clock with ugly and cracked case in my workshop, so I decided to swap quartz movement into Tokei case. I removed all internal parts, glued quartz movement to the back of the dial, fitted original nice looking hands into Tokei case. I also removed the knob in the front that was setting music box on and off, and blanked the hole with a piece of brushed aluminium. If I find or make, I'll put an enameled kanji character there in the future. Two halves of the clock were loose due to broken fittings, so I decided to glue them together permanently and only make a door in the back to access the battery and time setting knob. The holes in the case back where there used to be winding knobs and time adjusters are covered with walnut veneered piece of plywood. Door is hinged and kept shut by a small magnet. All in all, I'm very happy with the effect. I do not need to worry about remembering to wind it up. It is also more accurate than mechanical clock. Loss of the music box alarm function is a slight shame. So not perfect and far from original, but it was never meant to be. Definitely a stylish improvement comparing to my previous workshop clock. I fitted a quartz movement from the ordinary clock I had around. So it all has been cleaned. There's a little bit of a corrosion here on this chromed bezel, but apart from that it looks reasonably okay. There is a hole cut in the back of the clock, so I can change the battery and I can adjust the time. I made it from the piece of cardboard. This masking part. I'm going to okay. So now we have this surround there, and then this is the back. So it masks the internal, and then I made from a wood door. is going to open, and I can access inside through this door. So that's the plan. So now I want to make all these edges black, and I have a wood stain, black wood stain.